If you currently build websites, maybe for friends, clients, or even as side projects, but you've never actually turned that skill into a real online business, then I have something I want to show you. What if you could create and even host your own clients' websites, charging them $97 to $197 a month, and start making thousands of dollars in monthly recurring revenue every single month and build an entire business around building and hosting websites? That's what I want to show you how you do that in this particular video. By the way, this is the same business model that thousands of freelancers and creators have used to do one-off projects and turn that into a profitable online business, generating thousands of dollars in recurring revenue every single month, and not just a payment here or payment there, but thousands of dollars regularly coming into your bank account every single month. Now, I'm not here to sell you a course. I'm not here to sell you a coaching program because, quite frankly, I don't have one. But I do ask this of you. If this video helps you, or if you do find it informative, share this video with somebody and comment in the video that you have shared it. I would appreciate it. So let's hop into it. Now, if we start looking at websites and website designs, I've met hundreds of website designers throughout all the conferences I've been through in the IT space and dealing with technical and software platforms, but I have yet to see people really turn this into a monthly recurring revenue business, because there are so many people out there, so many young people. And really, I want to encourage, if you're younger and you have the skill to do this, you could turn this into a profitable business. You can do this business from anywhere in the world, making thousands of dollars, and you can literally travel the world building websites for customers, all using the software platform that I'm going to show you here. So that's why I'm excited about this, because not a lot of people know about it, and not a lot of people even know how to turn that skill into a business model. But right now, one of the things I want to do is I want to introduce you to a software that I've been using for over 4 years now called Highlevel. Now, I'm going to let you know Highlevel is a complete online sales and marketing software platform. It has hundreds of tools in it, but you don't need all those tools. You literally don't need all those tools to sit back and start a business where all you do is build somebody a website, then you transfer their domain to your particular software, configure the domain to the website, and then start hosting the website. And then any changes that particular person has, they can just simply contact you, email you, hey, I have a new logo. Hey, I'd like to have a new promotion on the website. Hey, I'd like to have something done. And then you can make changes accordingly. That pretty much sounds like what most of you are already doing, except unfortunately, you're doing it on someone else's platform. So if you're a WordPress developer, don't worry about it. I'm going to go over WordPress here on this same software. But let's just say you're not necessarily a WordPress developer. You're logging into GoDaddy. You're logging into Wix. You're logging into all of these different software, website, builder, designer tools, trying to use their platform to design and build software when you may not be an expert at it. Now, there are some common things between different softwares on how to build websites, but some of them can be quite frustrating. One of the benefits of using the Highlevel software platform is that you have the same platform for building the same sites over and over again. And here's the benefit. When you already build a site once, you don't have to build it again. You can just simply copy that entire funnel, website, whatever it is, into another account, or make it actually as a template to use on the next build to make the next job go even faster. So right now, let me hop in and show you at least the Highlevel software platform and what it's able of doing. Now, you can find out more at GoHighLevel.com. But if you are interested in the software, I would advise to go ahead and click on my free trial link in the video description. This gives you a 30-day free trial to this software that allows you to play around with it. You can even get customers and even have customers signed up and start making money before this software company even starts charging you anything. Now, if you do go directly with Highlevel, keep in mind they only give you a 14-day trial, whereas if you use the link in my video in the video description here, you get 30 days of free trial. Now, one of the things I do want to show you here is, again, I'm going to skip a lot of the stuff here. I'm going to go down to this matrix that they've got at the bottom. That just kind of shows you some of the main tools inside of Highlevel. Now, with this, if you're building websites, you might want to build forms or have forms. Well, again, you get a form builder completely integrated with this. If you want to do surveys, that's integrated. Emails are automatically integrated. Unlimited sales funnel. Here's the one thing about Highlevel. They do not limit you to any limit on the number of funnels or websites that you can build. So if you want to have 3 demo sites that you're currently working on and testing different things, they don't charge you per website. You can have 10,000 websites in your account if you want to, and it's still the same cost. And we're going to go over costs here in just a minute, which is going to probably be very surprising to you. But all of these features are available inside of the Highlevel platform that eventually, maybe in the future, you can actually use to scale or even cross-sell your new customers additional services that you may not even know is possible and start making more money every single month. But one of the things I do want to at least show you, because some of the people are talking about pricing, is I want to show you that you can do all of this for just the starter plan of $97. I don't want you to focus on this other plan. This is for people that want to do something different with the software, selling software as a service. That's what this is for. If you're just looking to do website development, website hosting, that could either be through the native website builder, which I'm going to show you here in just a second, Or if you are a WordPress developer and you do hosting through WordPress, then you can have as many WordPress hostings as you want inside of this. Now, I will let you know the WordPress hostings are charged $10 per month additional for hosting WordPress. That's just a cost for hosting WordPress because you're going to pay for it wherever you're at. But again, you just charge your customer that. But this $97 account, okay, allows you to have unlimited number of customers and websites. Assuming, I'm not going to assume a WordPress, I'm assuming all of them are native, like you're building the websites inside of Highlevel, then you can have a limited number of websites, a limited number of domains that you have connected to those websites. So unlimited, you can have a limited number of customers, all for just $97 a month. So really all you need is one customer, just one customer that you build a website for, that you're charging $97 a month to build. You charge them whatever you want to build the site. That's something completely different. I'm talking about once you build it, you're going to build it using this particular tool I'm going to show you. And then hosting it is where you really come to produce value, because wherever your website's going to be at, you're going to have to host it or pay for that hosting somewhere, or at least your client is. So why not have your client pay you to host it and you collect that money and you be the one person that they have to contact to log in, and it makes changing their accounts so much simpler because now you don't have to remember username and passwords. You as the overall admin of this entire software platform can access any one of your customer accounts by simply choosing them from a drop-down list, going into their account, changing the website, updating it, saving it, and then that's all you need to do. It's as simple as that. And the biggest benefit is you got a low cost of $97 a month and you're using the exact same platform every time to build a website. Okay. So you don't have to learn all these new platforms and everything else. Everything is inside of Highlevel. So let me hop in and at least show you what this is, show you what's possible inside here. Now, there's a lot of things in here that you can do. So I'm only going to be showing you sort of the funnels and the website areas here, depending upon what you like to build. Some customers may need a funnel, some customers may need a website. And keep in mind, you can host more than one of their websites. If a company has one website for doing their main business, but they might also have a funnel or two funnels for products that they sell or stuff like that, you can incorporate those funnels inside here as well and just mark up your services that much more for hosting those funnels inside of the account. Just to let you know, you can't do that. Let's hop into the website area here and just take a quick look. Now I've got several of these websites already built. So right now, what I want to do is just simply click one, open it up, and just kind of show you the basic elements here. So right now, each one of these represents a certain page. Here, you can add as many pages as you want. Here, if you take a look, there's a stats page. Now, this is a demo account for me, but this right here would show you how many page visitors you have, page users. So you don't necessarily even need Google Analytics to show you how much statistics of how many people are going to the website, because the software system tracks it already. So that's another great benefit that if you want to, you can even tell your clients, hey, look, you got 347 people looking at your website last night, and they are going and looking at all of these different pages on your website, looking at your services. If you do sell stuff, you can look at the sales inside of the website, but we're not selling anything here. So you do have certain things here on the pages, but let's go in and just take a look at the initial builder, because what I want to do is show you, this is what the builder looks like. And this is the kind of tool that you'll be using every single time to build this. Now, with this, there's a certain category hierarchy inside the website builder. Just to let you know, you start out with different color-coded sections. If you could take a look here, this right here is what they call a section. Now, this section color is a little bit different because it's called a global section. Global sections are different because if you put a global section on a page, that's the same, it'll have the same look and feel on every page you put it on. So most people put these on the headers. You'll have the header being global. So anytime you make a change to the header, it changes it across all the pages that this particular global section is on. Hopefully that makes sense. But you have a section, then inside of a section, you add a row. That row has 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, however much you want. And then inside the columns, you add elements to that. Now, elements are the actual items that you actually get to put on a site. So here's some of the elements that come natively: headlines, subheadlines, paragraph, bullet points, buttons, forms, blog posts, social shares, for those type of things. If you have an image slider, frequently asked questions, photo gallery. So you see, it has all the basic components for building just a very robust website, all here. Now, besides this, you can do custom code, put surveys, calendars, and things like that. You can even put, if you have reviews, you can even put their Google reviews on the website themselves and actually have all of their testimonials from Google directly on their website. And you could do that for free as well. That's automatically built into the platform. So here are just some of the other things. And of course, you can have an order form. There is a store feature if you're interested in that you can build on this one. But I'm just trying to limit this to just something basic to help you understand all the building components that you would normally use in any other software or website builder are here inside of Highlevel. So if you just simply click on an element, this right here is a text element. Over here on the right-hand side, you see there's a subheadline. You give it a name. You could change the font, the color, all the different features that you want here. If it's an image, you could change the image, what it looks like over here on this particular side. You could change the width, the height of it, force all of that. And the nice thing about that here is you can, again, these things are available in already, if you look at the elements, there are automatically pre-built sections here. that you can just drop. So if you have an about section, you can just drop either one of these about sections in here. If you have an FAQ, you don't have to build these. You can just drag and drop, change things. If you have any kind of a product that you're looking to sell, this right here is another one. Another good one is like your team. If you want to have a team, notice you don't have to build these components. You just simply drag and drop. So it has a lot of pre-built sections allowing you to build websites very quickly here. Now, I do want to hop off because I just want to show you the basics that the Highlevel platform does have all the elements that you need to effectively build a great website. Now, having said that, one of the things I want to do is come back over here to the new website and show you, you can start this design from blank if you want to, or you can choose a template. Now, I'm not going to start from scratch. I just want to show you that there are hundreds of templates in here that you could choose from different niches, from automotive. If this is what you want, you've got so many automotive templates if these are the clients that you're looking for. And again, it's just a base. It's a template to allow you to get started, to hopefully get you maybe 80% of the way there of building the website, building the page. And then once you customize it, then you can actually save that entire site that you built. You can save that back into the template library as another template and then use that again in the future, like I said earlier. So these are all great features that Highlevel has already built in there. Now, keep in mind when you're dealing with website development, you're going to build the website here. And if you wanted to, you could just simply click on this. And if you want to, click on this little link right here. This is a preview link. This means it hasn't been published yet, but actually I do have this connected to a domain here. So sorry about that. That might've been a bad choice. But let me choose one here for this landscaping. Let's just say that I wanted to look at this landscaping site. There is an automatic URL right here. You can copy this and send this to a particular customer and allow them to take a look at it before it even goes live while you're testing it in there. And again, if you want to, let's just say if you want to make some small changes to a particular website, no problem. Come over here and click on these three dots and just simply say clone. So now you can make a clone of this website, make one change, and then if you don't like any of the changes, just simply delete the website. So you can clone as many websites as you want for practice and make changes to see which one they like better, and then keep the one that wins. Either one of those are available for you to do, and it doesn't cost you any more to do that. So again, the builder is here to build the website, and it's consistent. You'll get the same builder every single time you want to build a website. So now you have a predictable and dependable tool for building a website. Now, as we're looking at the domains, here's one of the things here. If you look at the backend system for domains and URLs, adding the domain is very easy. Highlevel has integrations directly with about several of the main providers. I think GoDaddy, Google, Flare. If you purchase within Highlevel, you can actually have the domain there. And I thought there was one more, but maybe I was mistaken. But if you have your domains with any of these providers, then connecting the domain is very easy because it can connect directly to your account, make all of the A record and C name record changes for that particular domain for you without you having to do it in person. But let's just say worst case scenario, if I were to sit back and connect a domain, I could just simply if I put abc.com, continue, what it's going to do is going to sit back and try to connect to this domain. It's going to try to connect to the provider, but I can simply add a record manually. And here are the two records that you need to add, a simple A record and a C name record. So copy this, create an A record here, copy this, create the C name record inside of that particular customer's DNS records. And now you can import that domain directly into Highlevel. Once it's in the Highlevel, you can just simply connect that domain to a website, and that website is now live. So again, imagine just doing that for 5 customers, 10 customers, each charging $150 a month. So now you're making $1,500, $1,800 every single month. They're paying you every month for this, by the way. Even if they don't want any changes, they're still going to have to pay for hosting of that website. And if they do want any changes, maybe you can include a certain number of changes per month for free with your plan. And then you can still charge them potentially hundreds or even thousands of dollars to build their websites if you want. But you can build it inside of Highlevel. So that is that. Now there's also, if you want to, inside of here, there's also, I want to show you WordPress. So there is WordPress hosting. Now I don't have any here. You have to activate WordPress in the particular account that you want. But inside of here, you can have as many WordPress sites as you want. Keep in mind, Highlevel does charge you $10 per month for every WordPress site that you host. You just want to make sure that you transfer that cost to your client. Now imagine this. You're already building websites. You're already designing them in the system that they're already designing, but now you don't have to deal with all of these third-party tools that Wix and GoDaddy and some of these other providers have dealing with their platform and their hosting and their elements and all the other stuff. You can have a consistent platform like Highlevel that you develop on. And if you're developing somebody, let's just say it's an automotive niche and you're getting another automotive client, you might even be able to reuse the existing website that you built prior, change a few things, and get that website built even faster and still charge a customer for building their website and charge them in the recurring $100 to $200 a month for hosting it for them and for maintaining their website for them. And you can do all of that with inside of one account here inside of Highlevel. The $97 right here that I told you, that's the only one that you need to build this entire business system up here. I hope if you're younger or if you are a good website developer or designer, because I'm not, that's not my forte. But if you are, Hopefully you'll take this and look at it as a business model where I could take even previous customers that you've worked with, contact them and see if they would be possible of even moving their site from wherever it's at to Highlevel, because even if it's a WordPress site, you can migrate. There's an all-in-one migration tool with WordPress that you can migrate the entire database over to Highlevel. And now you can host it and do everything for them there, if that's something that you want to do, and start building your business, making thousands of dollars per month, doing this anywhere in the world with email, with a phone, with your computer. That's all you need. You could travel the world, live like a king, run your own business, as well as help out small businesses all at the same time. It's a win-win for everybody. I want to thank you for hanging in there with me. And again, if you're interested in signing up for Highlevel, use my 30-day free trial link. You'll get access to me to help you with any of the questions, as well as tons of other bonuses I can offer you that I won't bother going into right now. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.